designers, if you can't clearly explain the difference between a user persona and a use case, this video is for you. Do you struggle to comprehend industry jargons as an early career UX designer or product designer? I've compiled a full A to Z guide to product design terms to help you understand and use them confidently in your communication so you can set clear expectations and show your value as a designer. So far, we've covered letter A through T, and today we are on letter U, and our word for today is, drum roll, user persona and use case persona. By the end of this video, you will know what each one actually is, when to use one over the other, why confusing them leads to vague designs, and how to explain the difference clearly in interviews and at work. Now, let's get right into it. Why this confusion exists. Let's start with why this is confusing in the first place. Both user personas and use case personas talk about users. They are based on research and show up in decks, Figma Jamboards, and portfolios. So designers, especially those early in their careers, assume that they are interchangeable, but they are not. And I'll be honest, I used to mix them up too. Early in my career, I would create these beautifully written personas, names, photos, motivations, and then struggle when it came to actually making product decisions based on them. That's because I was answering, who is this user? But the product needed, what is this user trying to do right now? That distinction changes everything. What's a user persona? Let's define user persona properly. A user persona is a representation of a type of user. It focuses on who they are, their background, their motivations, their frustrations, and long-term goals. Think of a user persona as answering, who am I designing for? Here's an example. Aisha, 29, small business owner. Her goals are to grow her business and save time. Her frustrations, complicated tools, unclear pricing, behaviors, researches before buying, values recommendation. User personas are great for building empathy, aligning teams, and setting a shared understanding of your audience. But here's the problem. They're not specific enough for decision making on their own. Aisha can be onboarding, making the payment, comparing plans, or canceling a subscription. She's the same person, but with completely different needs at those different times. Now let's talk about use case personas. A use case persona is task focused. It zooms in on what the user is trying to do in a specific moment and within a specific context. It answers, what does the user need to accomplish right now? Here's an example. Aisha is onboarding to accept online payments for the first time. Goal, to get set up in 10 minutes. Constraint, low technical confidence. Success, she receives her first payment. Do you notice the shift? We are no longer designing for Aisha, the person. We are designing for Aisha in this moment. That's where use case personas shine. If you are finding this helpful so far, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It helps more designers like you find this series. And if you want more A to Z breakdowns like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Key differences designers need to remember. Here's the simplest way to remember it. User persona focuses on the long term, while use case persona is moment based. User persona is identity focused, while use case persona is task focused. User persona is broad, while use case persona is specific. User persona builds empathy, while use case persona drives decision. You would almost always need both, just at different stages. When to use each tool. Here's how this plays out at work. Use user persona when you're defining your audience, you're aligning stakeholders, you're early in discovery. Then use use case persona when you're defining flows, making trade-offs, prioritizing features, and presenting design decisions. If you're early in your design career and you would love for me to have a one-on-one chat with you, make sure you check the link in the description for how to get tailored guidance. Now, let's wrap this up. If you remember nothing else, remember this. User persona builds empathy. Use case persona drives clarity. Great designers don't just understand users, they understand users in different contexts. This distinction will improve your design decisions, strengthen your case studies, and help you speak like a senior designer even if you are just in your early career. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, subscribe so that you don't miss the next letter in the A to Z of product design. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.